Good afternoon, guys. The dust has settled after Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga's visit to Kisumu. And today, I want us to dissect that visit and why I think William Ruto is actually the biggest winner in the entire visit. But before we proceed, kindly remember to subscribe. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga visited Kisumu last week. And as you're all aware, that visit had so many significance. And initially, William Ruto was said he would not attend. But at last minute, the man decided to attend that visit. But he was not very sure the kind of reception he was going to get. But still, he ended up coming. Now, I attended this visit, and the first stop was at Ahero. And at Ahero, Ahero borders Nandi. So there's a lot of tribal clashes along the borders there. William Ruto arrived there, and during that launch, after the launch of that particular road, the interchange at Ahero, he was given a chance to speak. And you could feel from the crowd were a bit hostile to him, but he managed to calm them. Then from Ahero, I think the next stop was in Rabuor. Then from Rabuor, Nyamasaria, and then Kondele. And at Kondele, and because of time, these guys wanted to rush to the stadium. In fact, even at Rabuor, they didn't want to address those people. But of course, those people just decided to block the road, and they had to address them. But when we arrived at Kondele, that's when I realized one thing. Raila spoke, and he mentioned Uhuru, and he mentioned Ruto. And then he gave Uhuru a microphone. But Uhuru wanted the microphone to go back to Raila so that they can proceed to Mamboleo, where the main event was. But there was a section of the crowd which were actually well mobilized, who demanded that Ruto must speak to them. And he spoke, and as usual, the man is very intelligent. He spoke very briefly and handed over the microphone. And he proceeded to Mamboleo. And at Mamboleo showground, the same thing replicated itself. There was a section of the crowd which were mobilized in support of Ruto. But that's not the main reason for this video. In this video, I want to try and explain to you guys why I think William Ruto was actually the biggest beneficiary of this entire visit to Kisumu. Number one, Kisumu is the epicenter of all politics in Nyanza. And if Ruto had failed to attend that meeting, it would have sent a very bad signal to him. Because there's no way William Ruto can penetrate Nyanza politics without making any visit to Kisumu. And as someone who attended this visit throughout, I could see his people were very tense. But the moment he arrived, they were a bit easy. So at the end of the day, William Ruto is counted as someone who attended the Kisumu rally. Number two, as a shrewd politician, I think William Ruto also scored against Raila and against Uhuru. Remember, every time he was given a chance to speak, he would speak in less than 2 minutes and it would be done. And the only thing he would say that mimi nikiwa na wadosi wangu, nikiwa na baba na nikiwa na President Uhuru, mimi niko katikati hapo. And you see, this actually disoriented even Raila. And Raila had to respond to him again now out of Kisumu, in somewhere in Homa Bay, in Rangwe, during the homecoming for the MP for Rangwe. Raila had to respond to that. and said that there's no way he can stand between him and Uhuru. But his message was very clear, and people received that. People, he portrayed a humble leader who respects the leadership. In fact, what Ruto was saying was that he's willing now to act as number 3, because number 1 was Uhuru, number 2 was Raila, na yeye ako katikati hapo, which to me was a very good political strategy for him. Number 3, William Ruto has visited several parts of the country, but he has never visited Kisumu and Siaya. For example, William Ruto has visited Mumias 20 times, and Mumias borders Siaya. He has also visited this other area, the Nandi, the areas bordering Kisumu, but he has never bothered to visit Kisumu, even attend a church service in Kisumu. Yeah, so it means there's a fear, there's something he fears in Kisumu. And now, after attending this visit, I think those fears are now gone. William Ruto is now a free man. He now believes he can attend or he can organize a rally in Kisumu or an event in Kisumu, and nobody will have any problem with him. I think in that area also, William Ruto scored. Number 3, this event in Kisumu was actually a developmental tour of the region. Remember, Uhuru was going to launch the interchange at Ahero, and he was then going to launch the Kisumu-Kakamega Road, and after that, he was also going to launch the universal health coverage. But the political atmosphere in the region was so tense. People actually expected Uhuru and Raila to make a very big announcement. In fact, things were not made, people were so expectant that even Kalonzo Musyoka had to drive all the way from Mwingi to come and attend this event. People really expected a lot from Uhuru and Raila. And the fact that William Ruto was present in that particular event probably is what cooled down things. So he really scored there. Because if he had decided to absent himself, maybe the political class in Nyanza would have taken advantage and took to the podium and made several demands. And the fact that he was there, he was received at the airport by Raila Odinga, really helped him a lot. Number 4, William Ruto proved that he is indeed a shrewd politician. He's one of the best we have in the country currently. The first thing William Ruto did was to place a call to Uhuru Kenyatta ahead of his coming. And he convinced Uhuru to call Raila because, according to him, this is what the people have told me. The people around him and around Raila have told me. He placed a call to Uhuru and convinced Uhuru Kenyatta to convince Raila Odinga to actually ensure that he's received well in Kisumu. And how did he do that? After calling Uhuru, Uhuru reached out to Raila. And Raila went to the airport and received him. And immediately was received. The first people who circulated those photos are actually William Ruto's handlers. So by the time Raila was leaving the airport, everywhere people had known that, okay, Raila and Ruto are actually friends. And even people like Murkomen who are not present, immediately William Ruto circulated those photos. Murkomen and other Jubilee allied supporters, other William Ruto supporters, also shared those photos. Murkomen went ahead and even pulled out an old photo he took with Raila and shared it as if he was in Kisumu, while in real sense, he was not in Kisumu. And that alone changed the way he was received in Kisumu. And if you ask me, very few politicians would have thought first the way William Ruto did. And I give him an A in that. Number 5, and which is my last point, is that William Ruto knew that the Kisumu event was actually the biggest political event in Kenya this year. And the publicity which was coming with it he had to be part of it. And indeed, Ruto was at the center of that particular event. The only sad bit which is going to affect him is that his supporters, especially those in Nyanza, are very bitter. They are bitter because these people really, they don't have any space. They played no role during that event, and of course, they can only benefit if Ruto and Raila are seen to be fighting, which did not happen. And that's why you find his supporters like Dr. Mark Odinga were very bitter after that particular event.